My name is Rhapsody, his name is Lollash, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're playing semi-cooperatively, semi-combatively. It's doing reasonably well so far. I think two heads together, we can win, like, what, 100% of runs? Like, my win rate is almost 50, in fact, it's probably closer to, like, 70%. Yours, I've not seen the cessation of any of your runs, because I tend to tune in halfway through them. And Twitch keeps tanking your runs, I understand.
Yeah, recently my win rate has tanked, thanks to Twitch chat. Thanks, Twitch chat. You're amazing. I love your face. Yeah, no, my win rate is around about 60% when I'm playing seriously on non-Ascension, so...
Yeah.
I think we can probably get close to 100% win ratio. I don't think you can hit 100%. I think we can probably streak pretty hard, though.
No, I mean, like,
we'll see how we go.
70 plus 6, 130% win rate. This is how I understand that maths works.
Oh, that's how math works.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Trust me, I'm an engineer. That's true, and it's sad for the world. Alright, we've got a super early shot, but if we want to go for it a little later, we can take a later shot, or we can hit up both so we can be super selective with the first one, because we do have a bunch of money.
Yeah, do we have another late shop, or...
That is a
what's
great
the top
question.
of that tree looking like?
We do, but it forces us to skip... no, we're definitely going down that path. So yeah, we have a late shop as well.
So we probably skip first shop, hit the question marks into elites.
Mm-hmm.
And then that second shop and then the third shop, right?
Okay.
How many elites do we get on that path, though? Do we only get the one?
It's only the one, yeah. They're all mutually exclusive. Unless I counted wrong. Yeah, they're all exclusive and there's none up the top of the map. That's really unfortunate. I'm used to the Ascension mode where you just fucking, like, 4 elites in a single line. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, it's much better. So this is probably what, like backstab, gamble?
I mean, I was just gonna neutralize strike to finish this guy off. That's not even gonna do it, is it?
It's not gonna do it, but a dagger spray would. And I think having the additional card draw, we're more likely to draw into something useful. Strikes, dagger sprays, cloak and dagger pluses.
Woohoo!
So we strike expertise.
Well, I mean, we always play blur, right? So why don't we blur first?
Do we always? Yeah, we might as well play blur. It's like, well, here's the thing, is we could expertise and end up drawing, I don't know, dagger spray. We did get dagger spray, which is
delicious.
Good.
Alright, we'll Terror the one with the highest HP.
And then we probably want to, like, dagger spray glass knife, right?
Yeah. 13 by 2. Shot. I wouldn't be surprised if we managed to kill everyone next time. Oh, no, never mind.
We don't have many offensive cards left in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, I wouldn't be averse to, like, a Predator Plus. Just something a little bit more offensive.
Yeah.
We want to keep the strike.
We want to keep the strike. Why?
Cloak Shiv strike gives us the plus strength.
Oh, okay. Okay. And as long as we kill this Darkling, then we're going to be completely protected against this one. I see it. I see it.
Yep.
I think we strike first and then 50-50 with the madness on the Cloak and Dagger backflip, because I'm worried that if we backflip... Oh no, if we backflip first, we're playing both of those, so we can guarantee the Cloak and Dagger is lower cost.
Yep, I agree.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're covered. God, that Mummified Hand would fucking rock the world right now. Mummified Hand, by the way, we didn't explain last time, is... Whenever you play a power, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 for the rest of the turn. And when you do that, it skips cards that already cost 0.
It does. Yes.
Okay. That's unfortunate. We didn't actually have the damage to take him out there. Although we almost certainly should have used the poison potion. Why didn't you tell me to, damn it?
Because somebody messaged me on Discord and I tabbed away from the screen share because I'm a terrible friend.
Wow.
So sue me. Yeah, I know, right? Shocking.
It's alright, I forgive you. Ooh, alchemize.
losing a little bit of HP is definitely not the end of the world.
It's true. That's true.
Given
Especially
that we're going to get a regen potion every 2 fights.
Exactly. And probably, in all likelihood, an Ornithopter.
I honestly don't think we even pick up Ornithopter. This deck doesn't need that healing.
Oh, it doesn't, but it'd be so cool.
It would be to get that relic to work for the first time ever. Do we artifact? Only one elite and the boss.
The boss is Time Eater.
He doesn't debuff. Not with a like major debuff we want to dodge. I think Ancient Potion here is garbage. I think we'd rather have other potions.
It's true. We were holding on to it for Snecko on the last floor, and we never encountered Snecko. The only one on this floor that I would be worried about is the Tentacle Constrictor guy, because you can prevent him from putting Constriction on you, which is 10 damage each turn. But at the same rate, we block at a rate that's probably good enough to avoid that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Finish a plus.
I don't think we play.
We just don't have enough offensive cards in the deck. Yeah.
I think it's Slice.
Which is sad. I don't think it is. I think it's Piercing Whale plus. Piercing Whale plus is 3 survivors for 1 energy, and then it gets out of our deck if we're fighting a multi-fight.
Oh, extremely true. I can see Piercing Whale plus. The reason that I want to take Slice is because this deck is just short of being able to do ridiculous things with the expertise, because it keeps drawing cards that cost energy. Now, we got extra energy with the Cursed Key, and if we get some extra cards that cost 0, we can be ridiculous.
Yeah, but is an 8 damage Slice worth more to us, you know, once or twice per fight than a Piercing Whale, which blocks insane amounts of damage?
When we really don't care about how many potions we use, I think maybe, especially considering Slice is 1/3 strength up as well.
Yeah, right. Take Slice. Cool. I think you can go either way there. I think that's a bit of a coin flip.
I could definitely see it either way on that one.
So pop the explosive potion.
Goodbye, what? Yeah, because we have to use potions. Damn it.
Gotta get rid of potions.
That's true. I saw in your last stream you consistently just removing potions from your hands so that you wouldn't be confused and use them, considering you had Sozu.
I constantly go, I could do this and this and this and this, and I've got the potion to do that. And then I don't do it yet. Normally, I work it out myself, but quite often chat starts yelling at me. You can't do that. Yeah, I know. A little bit of sadness.
This is extremely sad. No defensive cards in our opening hand, no card draw.
Yeah, no, that's pretty bad.
Retain.
I think one of the few cards we're looking for now is Acrobatics.
Oh yeah, definitely. First copy Acrobatics.
Acrobatics are another.
I think it's the Strike.
Probably. We definitely want the Cloak. We definitely want the Glass Knife. We definitely want the Terror. So you want to pop the Exploder this turn, which is just Glass Knife, right?
Yep, just Glass Knife does that, but I want to use my Strike first. It's the kind of annoying thing, so I do want to lower the cost of the Glass Knife. But you know what? This fight's not going long enough for that to matter.
No, it's really not.
Shiv.
I'd be super tempted to throw a poison potion at him. To be honest.
I wish that I could exit out of this hand and do that, but...
It's alright, you can do it next turn.
Yeah. All of our block cards are still pretty much left in our deck because we got screwed on pretty much our first 2 draws in terms of block. Oh, it's block time! Okay.
Gamble.
I mean, I could strike for 0 before the gamble.
Yeah.
Sadistic Nature, Blur defends, and then I'll be completely fine to just take him out next turn with impunity.
You should throw a poison potion.
Yeah.
We get a free potion at the end of fight.
That's true. This is extremely true.
I mean, he's still good.
No, you're right. You're right. I was wrong. Here we go. Poison potion. End turn.
This is why I said White Beast was wrong, by the way. If you go back 2 episodes to where he picked White Beast over Pandora's Box, it's difficult to play enough potions.
Dodge and roll.
Yeah. I mean, you took a slice because you want 0.
It's true, but
we
12...
already have a fairly defensive deck.
I was going to agree with that, but 12 block for 1 energy, we've picked up more offensive cards, and since the last time that we looked at the balance of our deck, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cloak is 7.
7 in 27. I think we take the dodge and roll. It's 12 block for 1 energy.
Yeah, right.
The really good thing that I like about dodge and roll is when you get Dex, it upgrades it twice.
That's true. And when you have blur, you get double value out of the first turn's worth of block.
Mm-hmm. Drink some potions, hell yeah.
Yeah. Just drink all the potions. Start slapping him. Probably save the glass knife for after the backstabs, because you'll get a strength with backstab cloak.
True, 100% true. Good point.
And it gets double value out of that strength.
Delicious.
And then you alchemize because you might as well. And then you madness because we don't need to defend. This deck.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is going to be 2 wins in a row for us.
Mm-hmm.
Power, 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 power.
Well, here we're actually going to take a lot of damage.
That's only 18.
Oh, it's 18 more than I wanted to take.
It's fine.
Can you not game? Like, all the things you're currently doing, could you just not for those?
And then we take another 19.
Just 13 this turn. It's okay.
So Terra Dagger Spray Fire Potion kills him. If we need to. Why did you Terra after you Dagger Spray? You can't get away from that, Rhapsody. I saw it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. I knew it wasn't gonna matter.
I saw that, Rhapsody. I saw it.
We have a bunch of skills in our deck. We only have 2 shivs, so it's not accuracy.
Yeah, I love the idea of flechettes. Like, I've tried to make it work so many times, and I can never make it work. But
I've made it work twice, and both times it was a deck that was more skill heavy than this. So I actually think we skip it.
I think it's a skip. I think flechettes is a trap.
I mean, it can be. So flechettes is one of those interesting cards where it works in a certain build, but you can't pick it up and then curate that build. You have to have that build, then pick it up, because the build is independently strong outside of it. It's just a heavy, heavy defensive build, and then you put flechettes in. If you take flechettes and then can't find the rest of the cards to make a super skill build, well, you get to put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. Lose back.
Yeah, it's the same with Eviscerate. Oh, ew.
I was actually going to say it about Eviscerate at the time.
Ew.
I think it's backflip.
I don't want to get rid of any of those.
I don't want to get rid of any of them either, but I think it's backflip out of these.
I think it's backflip out of those too.
Like, well-laid plan is, for us, effectively card draw. And the backstab is how we get to just completely negotiate certain fights. Okay, I desperately want madness. Then we just go for the boss. We rest before the boss, and then we kill.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Let's get insane.
I've lost so much respect for madness.
Now,
I really have.
Could we also just not rest before the boss?
No. Rhapsody. We can't. Not at 30 HP, not with the limited defensive options that we have.
Now look who doesn't want to have fun. It's you this time. That's what I was into.
It's your nemesis.
It's true.
It's your nemesis.
I hate this guy with a passion. Dodge and roll's probably not necessary. I mean, never mind. We'll just play fucking every card. Boom.
No, you don't play defend.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I don't play with well-laid plans often. I don't like it. Because of reasons like this. No, it's not because of reasons like this. It's because I just don't like it.
The good news is you get the madness and expertise here.
That is extraordinarily insane. Yes.
And then you
Madness,
probably
another
blur
card.
gamble.
What? No, I'd be happy to hit any of these with madness.
Okay, so your madness, blur, gamble.
Hey.
There's no point in playing any of those cards.
Mm-hmm. This will save us 1 damage. It's either that or deal 1 damage. We don't have the ability to upgrade the Shuriken right now, so.
Yeah.
Mmm, delicious burns. Alchemize.
You ditch the alchemize?
Drop a... I mean, we could drop the weakness potion right now, but we've got the neutralize, so we'll just do that later. Usually it would be Terra first, but it doesn't matter here because the enemy can only take 1 damage a turn anyway.
Yep.
Defend
Your madness something. Yep.
And then we get to upgrade our strength. Ceasing Top would now be ridiculous in this deck.
Unceasing Top would be amazing, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Unceasing Top. Yeah, you're right. We currently have
Yeah,
Ceasing Top.
Oh, Rhapsody. Sometimes you are my favorite. I'd throw... I think you could argue throwing a fire potion at him on the turn that he was vulnerable there.
True, but we're not going to deal
You're gonna get a
28 damage in the next 2 turns, though.
Maybe not.
Extremely not. I think dodge and roll, calculated gamble.
Yeah. You might draw into burns, but you've got plenty of block over the cap and you might get a blur.
Yeah, 2 damage done. It's also worth noting, like, if I do draw into the burns, then that's fine. I want to have them out of my deck so I can draw better cards later instead. Yeah, that expertise.
That's a good hand. That's a really good hand for us.
Defend, expertise. I do want to upgrade expertise eventually. I think we use Survivor, then Calculated Gamble.
Well, yeah, I think you slice.
No, because we want to dig further with the Calculated Gamble.
Yeah. Yeah, but you might be able to get to another strength point if you play slice.
But here, I almost completely defend myself.
Almost, but not quite.
It's as close as I could get. I'll take it. Hey, Alchemize turns up on the exact last turn it could be useful for us. Beautiful.
What? Rhapsody!
I'm not used to having
Rhapsody.
infinite potions!
Rhapsody. You know what they say about tortoise in the hare, right? Hey, oddly smooth stones are all good in this deck.
Yeah, it is.
+1 dex. +1 dex is very solid.
We don't really need 2 strength more than we need any of those.
Okay.
I think it's none.
I think it's none, for sure. Alright, Mr. Shopkeeper Man.
Birdface turn,
Apotheosis
Apotheosis, Lantern.
After image.
Oh, really? Even in decks where I like it, I don't like After Image. What if we go like...
After image is...
What if we go like After Image, Madness, Apotheosis?
No, you don't get another. You've got 3 madnesses in the deck already.
Yeah, but what if we had
That's
a
3 energy that...
But the thing is,
No.
all of those madnesses, after we play the Apotheosis, will be 0 cost, which means they will not downgrade by reducing the cost of one another, which means that we will just have so many 0 cost cards.
Yeah, and what happens on the turn where you draw madness, 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 strike?
We have the least cost strike of all time. We do need some card draw after that.
I would probably after image, see after image, pick after image, like 100%. That card is insane.
It also upgrades, by the way, when we pick it up.
Yeah. So it's an 8. So it starts in your opening hand. So every combat, you play at least 5 cards per turn. That's at least 5 block per turn for free. That's like having a plated armor, a thread and needle in your relic slot. That's insanely good.
That's true. I really want madness.
Like bonkers good.
I can't tell you how much I want it.
Card draw is what this deck needs. You don't need more madness.
I know the deck needs card draw, but the thing is, if you give this deck another madness, when the deck is all said and done, when it's just running smoothly, it will be 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, expertise for 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost.
Yeah, you're living in a dream world, Rhapsody. You're living in a fantasy
so what card
world.
are we going to remove? I have to live in this dream world. You can't. I need it.
Oh god, basic defend.
Basic defend?
The unupgraded.
Yeah. All right.
Rhapsody's gonna get us all killed, chat.
Oh yeah.
This is what's gonna happen right now.
There's our pain, which is so good for this deck. Woo. We need to upgrade Apotheosis as soon as possible. So we've got a camp.
Yeah, the next camp one. Yeah. After image first, you. It's
okay. Alright, let's... We can just straight up dunk someone out of existence with a fire potion, which is of course what I was planning to do the entire time, because I just knew. Yeah. It wasn't a mistake. Obviously it wasn't a mistake. There's no reason I would have made that mistake.
It's okay, it's gonna be fine. We've built a solid deck. Rhapsody isn't gonna be able to ruin it in the last, like, 6 floors.
Oh, you watch me work.
Look at all that extra defend you got for having after image.
It's like 4.
5.
Okay, agree to disagree.
And that was a bad turn with no card draw and no 0 cost.
Well, everyone just gets to defend this turn. So I think we, like... Slice, strike, blur, calculated gamble. Keeps us 10 block next turn.
Yeah, I guess. You know what this deck could really use, Rhapsody? You know what this deck could really use rather than that madness?
Oh no, we could use the backflip that I could have purchased in that last store.
Yeah, we could really use a little bit of the old card.
There's the Apotheosis.
So you did your basic strike. Because you're playing everything else in the hand this turn.
There's a fire potion. I think we just dunk on one of the Darklings. This is 4, 4, 4. It's 12 by itself. Doesn't get upgraded before we do anything. So we can't kill this Darkling. Except actually we also do 4 damage from the Sadistic. That's still just not enough to kill this Darkling in the back line. However, we can kill this one.
Yeah, the vulnerable one in the middle you should get, right?
Yeah. There we go.
I don't want to talk about it.
We will get some card draw in this deck. Let's get a second copy of Expertise.
We have 6 floors left, most of which aren't combat.
Yeah.
Rhapsody. 6 floors. Oh, dear. High pain. You just got to gamble. Adrenaline, maybe gamble.
It's okay. Like, only one of them's coming back next turn. I don't want to lose any more HP here.
But if you'd adrenalined for 1 HP, you would have killed him this turn.
Sure. That frontliner is now dead, though. With the poison. Oh, wait, Sadistic doesn't go through. No, it doesn't. It should go on top of. Okay, cool. So look at the Madness expertise, and then if we decrease the cost of Blur, like this deck is getting to the point that nothing can do anything ever. We just play everything forever, and just draw a billion cards.
You have 1 expertise in a 32 card deck. Hey,
I know, we're gonna get a second expertise.
No, we're not.
What do you mean we're not gonna get a second expertise?
Game, don't
we're gonna get it right now. Boom.
Skip a rating.
I could consider the Piercing Whale here, because it will get upgraded by the Apotheosis likely before we play it.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
The
only thing you need right now is the card draw. Do you even need to upgrade Apotheosis? Like, really?
It's a fair point. Man, Madness doesn't even get to decrease any card cost here.
Ow. Ow. Alright, just dunk on a Repulsor. Get rid of him. Ow. Ow!
You're the one that I likely leave. No, I'd probably leave the Exploder alive the longest, to be honest.
Maybe. I don't know.
Card draw, card draw, card draw. Now Swift Potions are the best potion available. I will agree with you about that now. Swift Potion.
Yeah, now he says.
Well-laid plans, calculated.
Look at all that madness. Madness is so strong here.
You will regret everything you've ever said in the final fight.
Rhapsody, yeah, the madnesses are really doing strong work for us.
You will regret this. The final fight will prove me right. I will be vindicated, Lollash.
You won't. I'm telling you right now. You won't. The misplays though.
Blur tool. Right. Need that. I guess I'm killing the Exploder first, I guess. Damn these thorny bastards.
That's right. Once you've got that right there, Noxious Fumes, you're okay. And you can kill the Exploder this turn. Why slicing? Last Knife just fixes it.
Alright. Whee!
Just play your madness.
Yeah.
Just play it.
Oh. New hands. Yeah, madness.
Just play your madness. Wait, we've got pain. You shouldn't.
I know. It's only gonna get harder to kill them from now on because of the increasing.
Rhapsody, you have like infinite damage in Noxious Fumes and Sadistic Nature.
Yeah, that's true. I should just defend.
They're both dead. You don't need to be taking damage now.
And I don't need to ever over defend, so I'll just hold these two.
And I would keep Survivor in your hand until you draw Pain again.
That's a good idea. Oh, there it is. Right. No, I can just discard Pain.
Oh, we've got tools. Yeah, we just discard it. Alright, and this turn you can probably kill them.
At least I'm hoping so. We can do that. Expertise for 6. Survivor, Blur, and Strike. Easy done. Cloak and Dagger upgraded.
See a Cloak and Dagger plus, pick a Cloak and Dagger plus, really. Alright, so we've got this fight, which gives us a relic, and then we've got a shop.
I mean, depends how much money we have as to whether or not we go to the shop. I think we'll be fine, but it is worth
Rhapsody,
considering.
there's a pain in our deck. Rhapsody, there's a pain in our deck.
Yeah, but the thing is, we spent 125 on our last card removal. Oh, 150.
Really 125?
Yeah, it was 150 actually. So 175 is our next. We've been removing cards like every opportunity, like Mad Men. The series, the AMC series.
Yeah, you are mad.
Oh, thanks. You're mad too.
Alright, well...
Yeah.
Start slapping the back guy. Wait, why are you...
What?
You
Why are you
smack
not?
the back guy here because he gains permanent strength.
That's true, but we're going to be able to outstrength him. These guys put a bunch of days in our deck combined with our card draw, because that goes to your deck. It doesn't even go to your discard pile. Combined with our lack of card draw, we won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Just a casual 45 block.
Mm-hmm. Extremely casual. Okay. I think we actually strike calculated gamble.
You neutralize back guy.
Yeah.
You've got a block potion. Block potion solo blocks the back guy. You still gamble.
Good.
Because you were looking for a cloak, which you drew.
Completely protects without
All
having
that
to use
extra
the
block you got
potion.
from After Image. How can you not respect After Image?
Oh, I respect
disappointed
it. Don't
in you,
worry.
actually.
I have a lot of episodes where I pick After Image. I don't think it's bad.
Oh look. Oh look. Madness, madness, pain, strike.
Days.
That's a real good hand there.
Let's decrease the cost of the days.
That's a real good hand there. That's a real good hand there. All that madness.
I can see the point that you're trying to make, but in the final fight, I will be vindicated. That said, it is against the Time Eater because fuck the silent, I guess.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I hope you didn't light your HPs, by the way.
Sorry?
Well, you're running out of them.
Oh, no. They're useless. When you take no damage ever, it's... Who needs them? Alchemize. Sarah. Just fumes. Expertise for 1 billion cards. Drop a defend. Madness. Survive that out of my hands. Play everything because they all cost 0. They called me a mad genius. Hey, Thread Needle. Backflip.
Now it's like you have 2 After Image.
Hey, upgraded backflip. We did it.
Riddle, though.
What? I don't think we upgrade our strength enough for Riddle to be ridiculous.
So,
But the backflip,
3 strength.
we have problems in the start of our fight, not in the end of our fight. We can actually remove the pain right now, by the way.
We can?
Yeah.
Why? How did we get 175 money?
We got,
we've got
like
gold
50
medal.
something out of that. I wish we could take Ninja Scroll, but we can't.
Alright, goodbye, pain.
We've got
And
really
then we rest
shitty
before
potions
the
for this
final
final fight, unfortunately.
Well, you say that, but the energy potion from a big calculated gamble could be handy. The weaken potion is always strong. The poison potion is terrible, but you get that.
I'll adrenaline before we weaken potion. Yeah. I'm gonna lower the cost of the survivor because I can't lower the cost of the defend while I play everything that is. Oh. Actually, I think I just madness and then stop. Because I don't want to have the ability to only play like 2 cards next turn.
You get 6. You can play 6.
Well, but
how many have you played so far?
I've played 6 so far, so if I play all of these, I'll be only able to play 3 cards next turn. I'm already fully defended as a result of the plated armor. Madness shuffles itself out of my deck, gives me another 0-cost card, and then I end my turn.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
I can get with that.
Would have actually liked to have an Ancient Potion to remove that draw reduction there.
The problem is removing draw reduction does nothing for you. Because it only applies for 1 turn and it applies before you can pop the potion.
God, I hate this. If we'd only played 1 extra card last turn, if we'd only known.
Well, we did know. We could see the enemy's intent.
Well,
I think you've got a slice.
It's a 1 card next turn. We're fully defended though.
I know. Yeah.
God, Ice Cream would be ridiculous in this deck.
Ice Cream's ridiculous in any deck.
Well, I mean, we discard
So
Cloak and Dagger because we can't use it.
You Noxious Fumes here.
Mm-hmm.
And take 19 on the chin.
Oh, my chin. I've got what they call a glass jaw, so this is rough. Hey, Apotheosis.
Is pretty good, so's Terra.
Mm-hmm.
Although an argument can be made for hanging on to Terra until he buff clears at half HP.
It's true, I saw you doing that last night. Or rather, not do that last night, and then chat got up you.
Yeah, not do it. Yeah, chat really got up me for it. I mean, a lot of the time it doesn't matter if you've got an aggressive deck, but this isn't an aggressive deck.
With Expertise and Backflip left in our deck, like, as well as 2 powers that we desperately want to play, I think we just calculated gamble here.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
Hey! And we lower the cost of the Expertise. Let's go! Let's go!
Alright, so you've got to play Nature, Well-Laid Plans.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards are we up to? 7? We want to play him out to 12 this turn.
Yep, and we can do that. We don't know what we're going to draw from the backflip. I think we strike first, and then we madness, because we're fine with reducing the cost of any of the other ones.
So strike, madness, backflip brings us up to 10, doesn't it? Yeah, that's probably correct. And then we backflip and hope for a neutralize, because we are going to give him some strength this turn.
Oh well, 2 shivs go back in our deck.
And that's fine.
I mean, we could retain them, or we could retain the other 2.
I think you retain the shivs.
Yeah.
Because it makes it more likely you get a big expertise turn, and it also means you can get another strength.
Totally agreed. Drop the Terror because we don't need it.
Yeah, I think we wait for the buff clear for Terror here.
Mm-hmm.
So you just strike, you madness the dagger spray.
Really? I was just gonna. I'm saving madness to lower the cost of something like a blur, or this other cloak and dagger. Like if we now blur strike, we can madness the cloak and dagger.
Yeah. How many cards we got left? 7 this turn? I think you strike. I don't know if you blur first, because hitting blur is fine with madness as well.
It is, but like we need to pretty much max out our attack every single turn against this guy. I think we definitely neutralize. Now we can cloak and dagger double attack, or we can defend.
You cloak and dagger double. Remember, we've got After Image running as well, and we still got 4 plated armor.
It's true. It's true. Hold on to calculated gamble and defend.
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
All right.
This is a tough deck to beat the Time Eater with, so
yeah.
I'll feel accomplished if we make it.
Oh no, we'll be fine. We're going to win this. That's not in doubt as far as I'm concerned. Maybe we save the Glass Knife big hits until we've got him past halfway, because he does actually regenerate up to half health as well.
Yeah, we want to save Glass Knife for a big hit later on. So here, I think you neutralize Gamble, because most of the rest of those cards are defensive, and we don't need defense this turn. He's blocking.
So, can I try and sell you on a different track?
Okay.
So much of our deck is 0 cost, and we have an energy potion. I think we neutralize Survivor, the dodge and roll, out of our deck. This is just to lower 2 cards from our hand. Play the defend as well, strike, expertise to refill our hand, and then if we don't like that hand, calculated gamble to get a new one. We get to see our whole deck twice doing that.
Yeah, but you're playing a whole bunch of cards that have 0 impact on the boss this turn, right? And we only have 12 cards to play.
That's true.
And if you neutralize Gamble, then you can play out up to 10 cards this turn.
However,
and most of those cards are going to be Cloak and Daggers, Strikes, Dagger Sprays.
But the thing is, if I neutralize Gamble, like, unless I get both of my Cloak and Daggers, we're not going to be able to reach 12.
Okay, so maybe neutralize Dodge and Roll, because Dodge and Roll does... Neutralize Strike, Dodge and Roll. And then you Expertise to fill up to 8 and see what you get.
We've got a Blur left in the deck. What if we defend for 0 and then Expertise? In fact, we can guarantee that we get the Blur this turn.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, man. Isn't it, like, this deck is so weirdly better when we have, like, 0 cost cards? If only there was some card that exhausts itself from your deck that gives you 0 cost cards. I know, I'm living in a fantasy world.
If only we had, like, you know, an energy potion that's sitting around doing nothing because somebody picked White Beast statue instead of...
I mean, we do have that. I have good news for you.
Ago.
Expertise,
Why
and dodge and roll.
There?
So that I could play 10 cards.
Why didn't you just...
I mean, I'm maintaining 76 to the next turn, and I'm gaining 14 on top of it. Oh, this guy's about to do he's gonna do the thing that he does.
What, the split in half?
No, he's not gonna my tote. He's
gonna regen to full HP.
Well, he's gonna regen to half, and he's gonna buff clear himself. So we stop now, keep a Terror and a Cloak and Dagger.
Yep.
It's a real shame that we don't have a Blur for this turn. We could actually try and Swift Potion, because we've got a lot of draw left in our deck. Expertise, Calculated Gamble, Blur, Backflip. Like, any of those is a good draw.
Yeah, I think that's a fair play.
Okay.
We've got 95 block, managing to hang on to it.
This is unfortunate, because
better
now...
off striking.
Wait, is Blur 0 cost?
I'm pretty sure you didn't hit it.
No. Well... Keep Terror, keep Neutralize.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
But our 111 block, though.
Why did Blow was actually the lowest card in our entire deck? Makes me the saddest man of all time. I mean, I do need to play 2 more cards. Right? Yeah, Survivor Gamble.
Or Survivor Slice even and hang on to Gamble.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you can't hang on because...
Yeah.
Yeah, discard.
Discards.
That's fine.
We're not hanging on to block at the end of this turn, so I think it's just like
Ditch the
damage
defend,
forever.
play everything else. You could make an argument that because you were going to gain some strength, you don't have to play the Cloak and Dagger. You can keep it around for a block card next turn, but ultimately it's not going to matter.
Fingers crossed, because that's a big attack.
It's a 75 damage attack.
Mm-hmm. And we only get to play 6 cards. I think we have to defend, then expertise.
And dig for defensive options. I think you are absolutely correct. A neutralize would be real nice.
Defend, Cloak and Dagger, Calculated Gamble. Wait, that's 3 cards. Then we only have 1 card we get to play after that. Okay, so like defend, backflip.
Probably defend, backflip, hang on to Glass Knife and gamble.
Yeah. Neutralize.
And there's your neutralize. Excellent. So you neutralize him.
Calculated
and we
gamble.
block almost all of the attack.
Almost all of it. We've buffed this guy pretty much
So
every turn. We're giving him extra strength, which is why he's so much of a bastard.
Douche bucket? Yeah.
Oh, douche bucket. That's a nice one. I'm gonna hold on to that one.
Yeah. So you want to like strike, slice, gamble.
No, strike, slice, Glass Knife. He's weakened and Glass Knife is about to get buffed with that.
Oh yeah, sorry, you want a Glass Knife as well, yeah.
In fact, that's a kill.
I forgot to mention. That's a kill. Hey! Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Rhapsody.
Hey?
You won again.
That's right, we have a 100% win rate.
We're so good at this game.
572, just ignore the score. We have a 100% win rate.
Yeah. We're so good at this game.
I'm sure that people will contest that, but for the moment, that's a pretty good run. How'd it go? What did you think?
I enjoyed that run. It was the deck didn't have a cohesive theme, really.
Well, I mean,
like, we didn't have enough draw to be a play your entire deck. We didn't have enough discard to be a disco deck. We didn't have enough shivs to be a shiv deck. We didn't have enough poison to be a poison deck.
Okay.
We didn't have enough powers to be a power deck.
What if I tell you that there is a run that I quite like on the Silent that is the 0-cost expertise deck, which is effectively what I just harangued us into playing?
We had 1 expertise.
Yeah.
1.
You can do that, but the thing is, when we play out all of our powers and the cards that exhausted themselves in that deck, we'll actually look at the run history to point this out. 33 cards, right? We have the these are all the ones that don't exhaust. Okay, so 2 cards have already removed themselves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15. So half of our deck pretty much removes itself from our deck, and 4 of those cards make other cards 0 cost on top of the 0 cost already innate cards, which gives you the ability to do what we were kind of doing, where at the end of that Time Eater fight, if it wasn't against the Time Eater, we would have been able to do that for so long, but since it was the Time Eater, we would limit it to 12 cards a turn. If it was any
Time
other
Eater's
boss, we would have just gone expertise refill, especially with,
pretty good.
between the expertise and the calculated gamble, you can curate your third hand every time.
Yeah, calculated gamble plus is really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, Rhapsody, this has been a ton of fun. So we're 2 from 2. So clearly this is actually going to be a get good at series, not a let's pretend to get good at series, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
I
you know,
have to dash today, so
I had trust in your competence, and my ego doesn't give me the ability to not trust in my own. So I figured that we were gonna be going pretty reasonably well here. For the moment, though, thank you for joining me. Guess I'll see you next weekend as we continue the Slay the Spire series here on YouTube. My name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Lollash. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of the content for this current series, as well as my own solo series for Slay the Spire, as well as Lollash's Twitch channel. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.
Take care, guys.